Good Sunday afternoon, YouTube. How you guys doing today? I hope you guys are enjoying your day. So I wanted to do a reaction video to a video that I saw this morning from J Dunn. Hey Tamara, hey Lisa, hey Wanda Mathis, hey Miss Coco Licious. How y'all doing today, girl? Would y'all mind? That was a yeah. Anyway, please hit the like button on your way in the door if you wouldn't mind. I would thank you so much. It would mean so much to me, honey. So, as I was saying, I saw a video this morning from Jay Dunn that stemmed from some pictures pictures that were sent to um I guess Tracy D or Demi did it or both concerning what happened on the Orlando trip, and they were pictures of Jay Dunn, and they were taken without her knowledge, right? So good morning, Sean Wallace, Mika, Wanda, hey y'all. So she's upset and disgruntled, about these pictures. She said she feels that the pictures were clearly taken without her knowledge. She thought there was she said that she signed the NDA and she assumed everybody else did, and she was trying to abide by the NDA and not take any pictures or videos at the taping of the Orlando show. We're talking about the Sean Bradley show or whatever. And she felt that she abided by the rules, but others did not, and she's upset. Well, she's concerned. I'm not gonna say she's upset because I don't know if she's upset or not. I'm not in her brain, but I would be upset because she feels that whereas she was trying to, abide by the rules, others were not, and she's not understanding why they are trying to, pretty much make it seem like, her points are not valid. And so this is my reaction. This is my unbiased reaction to the video because we know that here on YouTube, contrary to contrary to the popular beliefs of some, that when you put your business out there on YouTube, you make it public, everybody is able and has a right to comment on it, right? But other people will say, stay out my business and all this and all that. Honey, it ain't your business, because if it was your business, you would have kept it to yourself, and definitely you would not have posted it online, right? And so, like I said, this is my unbiased reaction. I don't have a dog in this fight, but I find it very interesting. So, like I said, move right along. We're gonna listen to some audio from that show, and I'm gonna give my unbiased reaction to what it is that I'm hearing and seeing in these YouTube streets concerning this show. Because even before I came back over here, honey, this seems to have been a whole hot mess. Do you see what I'm saying? Hey, lovely unlimited Cobra, how you doing? And the one thing I don't understand is never have I ever. Now we've all seen reality shows, reality TV, right? But never have I ever seen a show that is hoping to be picked up by a network. All this controversy prior to the show even being picked up, and all this information coming out about the show. You say you got an NDA signed and all this and all of that. But people are spilling the tea, honey. The show is right here on YouTube, apparently, right? So, yeah, she was abiding by the, yeah, absolutely, absolutely, and she was being professional, and that is another opinion that I agree with you on that, Miss Coco, because my thing is clearly Jay Dunn, from what I understand, and looking at all of the celebrities that she has on her community wall, she's clearly familiar with this sort of thing, right? So she knows to be professional. You see what I'm saying? She's used to this type of situation. So she's not understanding why these people aren't, abiding by the rules, or they're not setting a standard for the show. You know what I mean? And because she tried to, abide by the NDA or whatever, which clearly there isn't a valid NDA, and even if it's an NDA, people are not disciplined enough to follow it. Because had that been the case, so much of this stuff, would not have come out already. People have a lot of grievances. Hey, I don't know if I said hey to Tamara, but hey Tamara, hey Decot for life. And so yeah, he cursed her out, and he's supposed to be like what, just the creator of the show or co-creator of the show or something like that. And I saw him on his live, last night trying to make it seem like she did something wrong, but she did not break the NDA. And Five Babe is the one, or whoever sent the pictures to Demi Did It and Tracy D. Those are the people that broke the NDA. So my thing is, why are you trying to make J. Dunn seem like she did something wrong when J. Dunn literally, like I said on the video, you were literally the butt of a lot of the cast members' jokes. Okay? Literally. That's why they took those pictures of you, which was absolutely unprofessional. And I heard people saying that, what you and Five Babe was in a beef before you got to the show. What does that have to do with what is supposed to be a professional setting? But on the other hand, Jay Dunn, I thought I heard you say that you want to support black businesses or, black projects or something like that, but you're doing so in a professional manner because you've used to it. You've been around the situation before, but you can't expect it from a lot of these people. Unfortunately, you should be able to because we are all adults, but it's unfortunate that they can't hold themselves to the same standard that you hold yourself to stand. They don't hold the same standard for themselves that you hold for yourself. And that is why you're going through this right now. That's why they are trying to minimize what it is, your grievances, and that is very unprofessional. Do you see what I'm saying? You are in the midst of a lot of, I won't say out because I don't know everybody that's in front of the camera as well as behind the scenes, but clearly there are a lot of unprofessional people here. People, if you say you have an NDA and this is supposed to be a show that you want to pick up, why is it all this ratchetness surrounding it? Now, if you, okay, there's a lot of stuff and a lot of beefs that go on YouTube, right? But if you're going to do a show about the beef, why don't you save the beef until you get in front of the camera? Because if behind the camera, you're supposed to be professional. Do you see what I'm saying? And so it would appear to me that they're sinking the ship before it even sails. Do you see what I'm saying? So that is why they are trying to minimize your grievances, in my opinion. That is just my unbiased opinion because I don't have no dog in the fight. I don't hate DOD. I don't think I have ever made a video about or spoken to, and I know for a fact I've never been on J. Dunn's channel, but it's so much surrounding this, starting with last night. Do you see what I'm saying? It just don't make no sense to me. It's like real unprofessional for adults. Like how, if you really want to, if this is your dream, Sean Bradley, and you really want your dream to come to fruition, why don't you have any discipline? Why don't your cast members, some of your cast members and crew evidently have any type of discipline? I saw a video yesterday, and this is the first time I saw it. They said that it's been out for months, but this is the first time I saw it of D Ramsey and Five Babe, right? And on this video, D Ramsey was humping Five Babe from the back, and they were both clearly intoxicated. Honey, it was a whole ratchet mess. This is unprofessional. J. Dunn herself, I'm gonna let you hear her in her own words. They was getting high and they was drinking. They were saying she called the police. She said she didn't call the police. Miss Cocalicia says, as they stated, if Fi and Tracy D didn't fall out, would those pictures be sent? No, I don't think they would have. But see, that's kind of not the point. That's not the point. The point is, no, they wouldn't have been sent if Fi and Tracy D didn't fall out. But because they fell out, what it exposed was the fact that Fi Babe, and we know this to be true, can't hold water. Not even in a professional setting. Okay? Not even in a professional setting. That's my issue. My issue is if this is business, okay? If you all want to beef in front of a camera and you want this show to be picked up, if this thing is even legit, because see, now I'm questioning if it's even legit. Okay, I did a video last night. If y'all haven't listened to that video, go listen to that video. Okay. But if it's supposed to be legit, why would you conduct yourself in this manner? Why would you not have why would you break the rules? Why would you be intoxicated to the point to where you're doing very unfortunate things. I mean, these are all middle-aged people in the first place. Like, why would you do that? Why would basically exploit somebody? Make sending these very these pictures in order to exploit one person. Do you see what I'm saying? And Jay Dunn, why would you even expect anything different? Okay, and if you are planning to go back, which I hope you're not, but if you are planning to go back, you said earlier that you didn't even tell anybody that you was going but one person. Honey, you need to tell more than one person. You need to bring a +1, okay? Because it ain't safe, girl. You might be in danger, okay? And if you really did have a fight, why would you want to be going back in the first place? See, Nicole Tyler, we know for sure that she had grievances based on the way that she was treated, okay? And I heard a couple of other people decided not to come back for another taping. That should tell you right there that something ain't right. Do you see what I'm saying? So you really need to pay attention to what's going on and how these people are trying to minimize your grievances, because it doesn't seem like a very safe professional environment. Okay. Now they might try to now I know this ain't gonna come out their mouth, but I know they're gonna try y'all. Oh, she's a hater. No, she's not hating. She has no need or wish to ever meet any of these people, and absolutely no interest to be in any show, be in front of the camera, behind the camera. That ain't my thing. Okay. As close as I come to entertainment is making these videos on YouTube. Okay. That is it. Okay, child. Anyway. Child. Tracy Whitehead said Tim Blaine asked, was Jay Dunn supposed to get jumped for free, child? And I'm thinking, what the whole setup? Not only were you the butt of the joke, but allegedly you got hands laid on you, honey. Was this a whole setup? And like I said, honey, you need to be thinking about this if you're thinking about going amongst these people again, because all of this stuff is too much. It's not safe. Okay? It's not safe. And if you got any friends that know anything about this situation, I hope that they are advising you the same as I, because I don't know you. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? And it's just real tacky. And it's real unprofessional. That's why sometimes, you be wanting to support, like black-owned businesses and stuff like that. But you know how sometimes, even though if you want to support the black-owned business, you'll go into place and it'll be unprofessional. The customer service is lackluster. The whole thing is just whacked out. Oh, she said she ain't going back. Good for her. Good for her. Good for her. Okay. Yes. And clearly somebody said something about the NDA. Clearly it's not legally binding. Is it even a legal contract? And if it is a legal contract, why would any of you guys have signed that contract without getting your attorney or getting a attorney to look at it? You never put your name on anything that a professional has not looked at first. And amongst all these ratchet, maniacal, manipulative people, never should you ever do something like that. Okay? So was Jay Wilson in on it? He was so happy meeting her in ATL. When it came to, I think this happened in Orlando, but I don't know, QT1. I don't know. But I do know that if you guys are interested, Sean Bradley did a little 5 or 6 minute video saying that he wants the cast members to join him in a Zoom meeting tonight on his channel. Do you see what I'm saying? So I don't know, QT1. I don't know. I'm just going by this is my reaction video to what I saw today. And I saw a little bit of the video last night. And in that video last night, they were really more concerned about why Jay Dunn got a problem with what was done to her, which I didn't understand that. Really kind of throwing the blame back on her as opposed to throwing the blame back on the people or the person that took the photos and released the photos in the first place. And somebody said if Tracy D and Fabe didn't fall out, would they even known about it? No, they wouldn't have. Why do you think Tracy D released the photos? She released them because they didn't know that this had went on. This ratchet stuff had went on. That's what she was supposed to do. I would have done the same thing. The same exact thing. That is what I would have done. All right? I would have told more. If I knew more, I would have told more. If she ain't told all what she know now, she need to tell everything. Because that's what I would have done. Okay? I'm just saying. We all know. I'm a wolf. But anyway, we're right along. So, child, it's just a whole hot mess. Could y'all please hit that like button? This is very unprofessional. Like I said, and it's so unprofessional with what I seen last night and what I seen today that I don't understand how this level of dysfunction is ever going to be picked up by anybody. But I'm not going to tell y'all what this girl says happened. I'm going to let you tell, but you need to spill all your tea, J. Dunn, okay? Because clearly this NDA thing is not legally binding. And if nobody else has discipline and a professionalism to abide by this NDA, whether it's real or not, then neither should you. You don't have to feel obligated either, okay? Now, I don't know. You need to stop letting these people like make Jedi mind tricks on you, because that's what it seemed to me like they're trying to do. They're trying to minimize your grievances. I would have been you have every right to be upset. Do you see what I'm saying? And you also have every right to say whatever it is that you want to say because you felt like you done wrong until you feel better about the situation. And if you never feel better about what was done to you, then you need to talk about it till you feel better, okay? Because everybody think YouTube is therapy anyway, girl. So you might as well, okay? I even heard you in your video today talking about, legal scenarios, all right? They stoop into bullying tactics. They wouldn't bully me. I've been done spilt the beans on everybody about everything, because how dare you think you can silence me about some kind of fake NDA, or even if the NDA was real and you did me wrong and I feel like I was victimized, I'm going to blow your whole club up, okay? But like I said, the girl is trying to treat people in a professional manner. But you can't treat unprofessional people in a professional manner, honey. This is what the problem is. You should have known this going in. You should have, with what you do in your everyday life, your career, you should have never put yourself in this situation. It's unfortunate. I know you wanted to support, but honey, sometimes, babe, you just got to consider the source. Okay, you got to support from a distance. Okay, that's what you got to do. And it ain't about you liking somebody that's over the show. It's about your well-being. Okay, mental, physical, emotional, and in every other way. Because professionally speaking, this is absolutely ridiculous. It's ratchet. It's uncalled for. It's ghetto. It's gutter snipers. But what can you expect when you're dealing with people from around here? You old enough to have known that. Did you think it was going to be any different? I'm just saying. That's just something to consider, J. Dunn, girl. I come out and tell my whole stories. Amethyst said the meeting is because SB knows SB knows is threatened by J. Dunn connections. You saying this meeting is because SB knows he's is threatened by J. Dunn's connections. Well, if she's in the business already and she would appear to be so, like I said, via her community page, she's got lots of pictures of celebrities. He should be threatened. Because I would blow their whole club up out the water. You play me like that. Girl, some people, y'all too nice. Some of y'all on these streets, baby, ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. But anyway, move right along. Let me pull up this video. Oh, and also, I don't know if you guys seen my comment when you came in, but before anybody else commented, I said, you guys let me know if you want to, don't worry about it, Amethyst, if you want to call in and sound off on this whole wretched affair. And it's really unfortunate. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm starting to question the legitimacy of the whole thing. I started to question the legitimacy of this whole thing last night. Do you see what I'm saying? Because whereas it could be, they really are trying to, this really is legit. in some ways. There's also something else that's going on. And what's going on is sabotage, okay? Or a coup, if you will. That's also going on. It's also damage control. Most are meeting now. I'm sure they are most meeting now behind the scenes. Cause see, that split tongue demon over there is trying to clean up his ratchetness. The hell in the world would y'all follow behind something like Sean Bradley? He is a whole walking, talking demon. And anything that he has his hand in, you should not want to associate yourself with that. That is ridiculous. Don't y'all see how he conducts himself? Can't y'all tell how sleazy he is? I'm like, oh my God, why? Why would anybody do this? It's not right. The J Dunn out. Bama doesn't have a who? But anyway, child, let's listen to some audio. Okay? Like I said, I don't know. I'm sure I don't know. Or they'll have paid attention to half of the people that are supposed to be on this show. But the whole thing is dysfunctional. And it's dysfunctional, and I can tell that by some of the stuff that I've already seen. Do you see what I'm saying? And it's just unfortunate for people our age to be conducting themselves in this manner when it comes to business. Because business is business. Play is play. See, my feelings, my personal feelings and emotions, they would never get in the way of me conducting myself in a professional manner in a business setting. That is ridiculous. That don't make no sense. Okay? I'm just saying. My feelings don't have nothing to do with business. Okay? That's just the way I feel about it. But that's just me, child. That's just me. Folks may be different, but honey, that's just me. But anyway, let's listen to something. I'm gonna start it at 6 minutes, and I'm gonna be, fast forwarding because the video is over 2 hours long, and I'm not trying to keep y'all that long. But like I said, once again, this is my disclaimer. This is my unbiased commentary. Okay, I have a right to do a reaction video because when you make it public on YouTube, everybody has a right to react to what they are seeing on the screen. Okay? I'm just saying. Anyway, move right along. Let's listen to some audio. I don't know if you guys have heard this video yet, but this video is on Jay Dunn's channel. And so we're going to react to it, okay? Hey, Stazzy girl. Miss Morgan. Hey, everybody. If I haven't spoken to you, just charge it to my eyes in my mouth, honey, and not my heart, okay? I mean no disrespect. Anyway, we're going to start at 6 minutes. And so this video is from 2 hours ago, or a little over 2 hours ago, have you. And so here we go. Yeah. This is Jay Dunn talking first, okay? And we're going to fast forward, like I said. But I just want to give you guys the highlights and react on a few key points, okay? Because like I said, this is a reaction video. I ain't got no dog in this fight. Never would I ever have. Anyway, move right along.
My good girlfriends didn't even know that I was going to be a part of it because I took it seriously. But it's clear to me that some people don't take this so seriously.
Absolutely.
And so if you don't take it seriously, that's fine. But I never once called any of my moderators to let them know that I was going there.
You should have.
I never once took my phone out to try to take pictures of people. I never once did that because I didn't want to sabotage what y'all got going on.
Y'all see what she said right there? She didn't want to do that. But other people clearly were not of the same mindset. Do you see what I'm saying? You trying to do the right thing, Jay Dunn, but what you didn't understand is they were not. And that is why you are in this situation right now, baby. You didn't do nothing wrong. You did everything like you were supposed to do it. Unfortunately, they did not. Okay? Whoever it is that did this to you clearly was not under the same mindset. Okay? I'm just saying. Move right along. And you should have told somebody where you was going, and I'm okay. I'm glad that you're okay. All right? Let's move right along.
But my thing allow myself to be sabotaged in the streets.
You need to stop being sabotaged right now, honey. You have every right to express yourself any way that you see fit, because clearly nobody is following the guidelines of whatever it said on the NDA, which doesn't sound like it's legally binding anyway. Okay, move right along.
Because I participated. How long can I sit there and let y'all make excuses about bad behavior? Because the fact is, why in the world are we signing paperwork if people can take pictures all willy-nilly?
That's right.
Why in the world are we signing paperwork if people can do whatever they want to do?
I agree.
Why?
What's
going on, Suncatcher? What's going on, Quiet Storm? What's going on?
Now, y'all know good and well, say you was on the Real Housewives of Atlanta or the Bad Girl Clubs or anything, right? You cannot conduct yourself in this manner. You cannot come out and talk about the show before the show airs, okay? There's a legally binding NDA. Clearly, this thing isn't legally binding, and if it is, don't nobody care. But we know when it comes to a lot of these people, it don't matter to them because you can't get blood from a turnip, no way, okay? Because we know that if it's a legal non-disclosure agreement, you could possibly be sued, okay, by the people that had people or persons or company that had you to sign it. But baby, if you ain't got nothing, then honey, they can't get nothing. All right, and it isn't legally valid anyway. You know, that's right. You can't violate your coworkers either. You know, she's going to talk about that. And this about them taking a picture of her backside, clearly that is sexual harassment. All right. So whoever the owners of this show is, you can sue them for sexual harassment. And that's just real talk. You did not give them permission to exploit your lady parts, honey. Okay? Your body parts, should I say. All right, anyway, let's continue. I did not think of that, Tamara Petty. I wondered if Jay fit into all this. What did who said that? Tamara said with J Dunn out. Oh no, it's that. Oh, I guess she was answering that. I don't know. But anyway, let's continue.
Linda, what's going on, Tanya Jones? Like, that's the thing. For them to say that I allowed Demi them to use
y'all please hit the like button.
No, I don't allow nobody to use me as a pawn. But the fact is,
Demi and Tracy D would just get some payback. They would just get some payback. They were just trying to show everybody how sleazy and dysfunctional this chick really is. That's why they did it for spite. I would have did it too. I would have done the same thing. Oh yes, I would have. And if I knew more, I would expose more. Sure would. Anyway, let's continue.
He would not have had the ammunition if it wasn't for Firebomb breaking the NDA.
That's right.
And I'm tired.
So why is Jay Dunn being persecuted? Because clearly she followed the rules. Even now, she's still trying to follow the rules. Okay, when clearly the rules do not apply. Clearly they don't apply. So it's cool for somebody like Firebomb to break the NDA, but it's not good for J. Dunn to speak on the fact that she was sexually harassed. Is that what we're doing? We're going to try to justify the wrongdoers and protect the wrongdoers and the people that have been victimized. You want to throw them under the bus. See, that's what's wrong with a lot of people, a lot of stuff that goes on. It's indicative to a lot of the stuff that goes on in the black community. A lot of black communities. You want to protect the drug dealer, but the victims of the drug dealing, you want to shut them up. You better not snitch on me. You see how that works? That don't make sense.
I'm tired of y'all sitting here acting like she didn't break it. Now, I don't give a fuck if the bitch get fired. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if she get fired. I don't care. But my thing is, if you want to have credibility as black people who are doing production, then you have to do it properly. And since
they have no credibility, they don't know how to do it properly. And if they know how to do it properly, clearly they're not conducting themselves in a proper manner or in a professional manner. Okay? That's just point blank, period. All right? I'm just saying. Thank you, Love Unlimited. Let's continue.
People can talk around and send pictures and send text messages and things like that around, then let me do that too.
Right.
Let me do that too.
You do that too.
Right, son catcher, right. Because I was like, the nerve. Now, this don't have nothing to do with production, but I had countless phone calls with Sean Bradley and Ty yesterday about this situation. I called them.
Trying to do what? Shut you up? You should not have anything else to say after you made that first phone call, and definitely after what went on Sean Bradley's live last night, honey. You should not be asking for permission or trying to explain your stance or trying to reconcile or reckon with anybody that has anything to do with that show. You should do you, okay? You have been violated. You have a right to voice your concerns anywhere and any time you get ready. Okay? Even though it's the principle, Eddie. Eddie said, even though it seemed like just a picture, Jay Dunn was hired. That was a work environment. Right. It's not cool that your co-workers are taking questionable pictures without your consent and clearly making fun of you. It's very unprofessional. It's not about the picture. It's about the principle behind the picture. That is what she's trying to convey. Cobra said she was in ATL when the call was attacked, and she knows SB don't like her. She shouldn't have. No, she shouldn't have went because I heard a couple of people declined the whole offer, and they were thinking with good sense when they declined. Okay, because of situations like this, I bet they're now glad that they declined. Shy Girl says hypocrisy: one rule for some and another for us. Right. And it's not supposed to be that. It's supposed to be the same thing for everybody across the board, especially in a professional setting. That's why rules are in place. Without rules, there's chaos. And clearly there were no rules in place because of we're seeing all this chaos, right? It don't make no sense to me. What they refuse to acknowledge is that one person is getting away with nonsense, right? And the repercussions uh, with nonsense and the repercussions and not facing consequences. I agree. Anthony said Pete J. Dunn is playing the game. She is clearing a path out of that NDA. Well, good for her. She has to have documented evidence. J. Dunn said, statute of limitation. Look, I wouldn't have to clear a path or nothing. It would just be what it's gonna be for me. Okay, because it was what it was for them. Tamara said, good point, Eddie. I would be furious if my coworker or anyone took pictures without my. Yeah, you can get fired on a job for doing something like that. So I agree. After says Jay wasn't there when Nicole was there, she came the last day. Is that right? I can see why Nicole has grievances. You know, Chad, the whole thing is just unsafe. It don't even make sense. It's just ratchet. I have seen and heard at least 6 illegal moments dealing with this crew, and that could stick in court. Right, in a serious check, these people act like they have no idea about having a lawyer. Weirdos, absolute weirdos. No self-discipline, no professionalism. It's unfortunate. I just said in my opinion, right? Goodfly says J. Dunn can find fame and notoriety some other way. Absolutely. But she won't find it with it. Nobody is going to find that with this show, okay? Because it seems like the cast members are all sharks. Honey, they're gonna destroy the thing before it get off the ground. No, what network wants to pick up some nonsense and legal issues like this? Who wants to do that? Like, seriously? Really? Child. It's ridiculous. Emma Hart, she still knew what happened. SB has disrespected J. Dunn several times before the show. I don't even know. She says she still like Sean Bradley. I don't know why, but okay, to each his own. You know, Snazzy Girl said that Amethyst Hart, if it were me caught up in that so-called NDA, Heads would roll. I wouldn't give a damn. Do you hear me, Snazzy Girl? Because nobody would mute me. I'm all the way grown over here. Okay? And especially no bogus paper. Even if it's legal, it wouldn't bind me. Because what you will not do is victimize me and think I'm going to keep it secret. I'm going to sit back and watch. Oh, that's what we're not going to do. Okay? Child. They said the girl called the police. She said she didn't call the popo. And what if she did? But if anybody would put their hands on me and I was there by myself, I would have called them. Sure would have. For spite. Even if I wasn't hurt, for spite. Okay? That's what I would have done. Move right along.
First.
So let me try to fast forward this a little bit. No, I'm going to let it go a little bit longer.
There is no way that I'm going to jump on here and go off on this bitch. What's going on, Shelby? I'm not going to jump on.
I'm trying to fast forward a little bit, y'all.
Then, whatever happened prior to me signing that NDA, I can fucking sing like a bird on it.
You sure can?
Because I didn't sign no shit yet. I didn't sign no shit yet.
I don't think J. Dunn is gonna blackball her. She's not gonna blackball herself. You know why she not gonna blackball herself? Because this right here, this is unprofessional and it's ratchet. It's some extra stuff going on. It's not legit. So she's not gonna blackball herself because it's not legit. Eddie said, to be honest with all of this drama, that show going to end up on YouTube or Patreon instead of an absolutely. And it's not, and YouTube is not even going to pick it up as a YouTube show. It'll be on somebody's channel, honey. Or like you said, on somebody's Patreon. Okay? Now let's keep it real. Snazzy Girl said JD needs to evaluate the situation and pay attention to how SB is manipulating her. She sure does. She absolutely does. Because this is ridiculous. Like, the guy has absolutely no credibility. It's ridiculous. Like, ugh. And SB has disrespected everyone on that show, child. And he also playing little extra games on the side. But we discussed that last night in that last video. If y'all haven't seen that video, please take a moment to go check it out after this video ends. Okay. Miss Morgan says they took advantage of J. Dunn. I feel that way too on so many levels. But when you don't know your worth, that is what happens. Unfortunately, I agree. J. Dunn has a case too, child. Drop the Stunner says, if you ask me, it's going to be a YouTube web series that will air on SB's channel. Okay, the goal is to destroy the comp. Absolutely. Oh my God. Oh my God. What you said? The goal is to destroy the competition and prop up that so-called king. You are point blank. Look, you are absolutely freaking right. That is the whole, I believe that is the whole point of all of this. I told y'all last night, what do you want to do with Babe Nation? He want to get rid of Fire Babe, and he want all of Babe Nation and their money to come over there to him, as well as anybody else that has a profitable channel and supporters that support them financially and in every other way. He wants those people to come to him. That is the end game, in my opinion, to me. But what you said, Drop Top Stunner, is absolutely appropriate. And I absolutely agree with that right there. The goal is to destroy the competition and prop up that so-called king. You are absolutely right. Look at all the fires that are being set around these people. Pay attention. That's what the video was about last night. I absolutely agree with that. Sure do. Mm-hmm. Round Drop Top Stunner, great observation. Absolutely. I talked about it last night. Hey, Cloud, how you doing, babes? I talked about it last night because that is the end game. That's what it seems like the end game. That's what it seemed like to me too. The end game is okay. You know, but people got stars in their eyes and they thinking they're gonna be famous and up, child. No, that is not the case. I'm sorry. Nope. Y'all better stop falling for them songs from the Pied Piper, honey. He leading y'all to a no good end. All right, we talked about the Pied Piper and the true story of the Pied Piper last night on my video, child. Y'all better take notice. Anyway, move right along. Thank you, Tam. Yeah, go back and take a look at it. It's the one with the burning house on the thumbnail. Peep game. Yes. Hey, Marissa, how you doing? Well, let's continue. I'm gonna fast forward.
That's the reason why I was really trying to give people an opportunity.
I don't know why.
To fix this bullshit.
Clearly, she got a good heart.
I was really trying to give people an opportunity to be professional about it.
I don't know why.
I was really trying to.
Nope.
But the nerve that you would excuse this bullshit.
Hey, let's learn about Crystal. Hey, girl.
The motherfucking nerve.
Unprofessional. 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 I'm sorry, babes, that happened to you.
Talking about people going live. I didn't go live there not once.
But they did. So I bet you some of them did.
I didn't go live there once because I was respecting the business.
But they weren't.
I was respecting.
But they weren't.
How everybody was. I was respecting what I know about NDAs and how to go about things.
Clearly you were mistaken, child.
And the fact that somebody would sit there and really tell me that don't nobody know if it's true or not and all this kind of stuff. No, that's right.
Snazzy girl, I agree.
Count me sad. Good morning, J. Dunn. Ty and Sean should just cut their losses. There is no hope for this project or the people involved. Mel the lipstick said, has anyone stated why the photo was taken? Was this supposed to be a joke? No, this was Firebomb doing bullshit that she shouldn't be doing. This was Firebomb doing bullshit that she shouldn't be doing, and they let her do it. And I don't deal with that. I don't. As much as people want to insult me on my intellectual level, in my personal life, when it comes to YouTube, I know how the fuck this shit work.
For my thing, Jay Dunn, if you know how it work, when you got there and you seen that it wasn't working, like you know it should work because you're clearly used to this environment, this may be your career or whatever, I'm not sure. Why didn't you leave? Did nobody handcuff you to the house? You should have left. You should have said, you know what? This is a bad situation. I'm going to back out real slow and close the door behind me. That's what you should have done. You know. Anyway, let's continue.
Motherfucking work. Like I said in my last live, there were no psych evaluations for anyone. And like the video if you haven't already.
Why would there be?
But there was no psych evaluation.
Why would there be?
Nor was there a paramedic in case some shit pop off.
Oh, wow.
Wasn't no paramedic involved.
Well, I thought it was like standard for paramedics and whatnot to be on any type of professional set. I thought I saw that somewhere. There are certain things that are required when it comes to filming or anything like that. Am I wrong for stating that? Because I thought I saw that somewhere. Things like paramedics and certain other things have to be in place when you're doing something like this in the industry. Am I wrong for saying that? But anyway, let's continue.
Nor was there security in case some shit pop off. A lot of the shit, the details that you have to do a show was not put in place.
Okay. All right. I can see that. Yeah.
Not put in place.
Y'all please hit the like button. I appreciate it.
Shaking my head. Why would they stop their project? Are you people really that jealous and butthurt?
No, they go that jealous.
No, I'm actually happy that they got a show. Bria Johnson. Bria Johnson, all I can really speak about is what I experienced. Because just like Sean Bradley said on his live yesterday.
Why do remedial people always fall back on the "you jealous, you're a hater" speech? Why, what? Because you have a comment that is not supporting the fuck shit, you gotta be jealous or you gotta be a hater. That's so lame. It's just, anyway, let's continue.
Hey, yeah. I didn't show up until the 22nd of August, so I don't know what happened before. I know what I heard, but I don't know what happened. But my thing is, we could tiptoe and talk around the show. We could tiptoe and talk around it. I done heard that Firebomb was taking pictures, but the lady brought up a good point. The lady brought up a good point and was like, that she saw Firebomb's feet, which is true.
I don't know what that is, but let me read this. Stacey Girl says this will never happen at Tyler Perry Studios. That is a company of intellect, absolute, and professionalism. He doesn't have a billion-dollar company for no reason. You're right about this, Stacey Girl. The company they got involved with is bottom of the bucket, low caliber. Evidently, no company puts its brand in jeopardy. Absolutely, no company puts its brand in jeopardy. And with you saying that, is it legit? Is it legit at all? With that comment that you made right there, you have to question the validity of everything that's going on. You see what I'm saying? You need to question the validity of the whole situation with that comment that you just made right there. You see what I'm saying? And so anyway, honey, let's continue.
Her feet are in the picture. So there is no way that QB can take ownership of her feet. But since we could do whatever and not talk about what happened in the scene, not talk about what was filmed, but we could talk about everything else, and we could send pictures and we could do all this. First off, I ain't took no pictures, but I'm going to talk about what I know.
Well, that's unfortunate. Tamara said, I'm surprised all those people came on a panel. I'm gonna fast forward it too, by the way. A panel to deflect and spin the narrative to make it seem like J. Dunn was being problematic. I agree with that. Miss Morgan said she wants to be accepted, Miss O. Low self-esteem and coming from bad stock. Bad stock. It's at an all-time high. I have been saying I absolutely agree. Uh-huh. Amethyst said, "Oh my goodness, she is sending causes. She is sending causes for a lawsuit." She was talking about that. The lack of security, yeah, lack of paramedics, sexual harassment, right? A lack of action to remedy the situation, policing her phone and not others. Absolutely. She's setting up for a lawsuit. I freaking agree with that. I agree with that, Amethyst. Because clearly she's very disturbed by this situation. And so yeah, and so if Tracy D and Demi did it, exposes info in an effort to cause strife, guess what? It worked. Okay, it worked. Yeah, because I would have done the same thing. Sure would have, because I'm messy and because I can. That's why I would have done it. Please hit the like button. Mm-hmm. It's a shame, but that girl always been a joke to people, even back during TSCC, which is why I don't understand why she would even put herself in this situation. See, here's the thing, and I'm glad you said that, because at some point in time, you have to take accountability and responsibility for your own actions. Now, don't get it twisted. This is my unbiased commentary, and I'm really not trying to take the side of anything except what's right. And the fact that she's not wanting to accept accountability and responsibility for the fact that she went there, knowing all that she knows about these people, she still went there. And after she got there, she saw that things were not up to a professional standard, a standard in which she's accustomed to, clearly, because she's in the industry. She should have turned around and left. She should have said, "Please take me to the airport." So that is the part where you have to hold your own self accountable. Do you see what I'm saying? And so maybe this is a life lesson, because she sees how these people move on YouTube. Why would you put yourself in that situation in the first place? I see the narrative is being changed. It's now low self-esteem. It's not about her weight. Yeah, I'm not changing the narrative about anything. I'm just saying, both sides are at fault. Yes, she was done wrong. But if she would have turned around and left in the first, and I understand, you know what? Maybe she got a kind heart. And she thought, even though she know everything that she know about these people, maybe she thought it was going to be somewhat professional or legit in some way. You know what I mean? And maybe she's just kind of naive when it comes to certain things. Maybe this is what's going on right here. But even with that train of thought, you still, as an adult, have to take accountability and responsibility. See, Sean Bradley them and Five Babe them, they're not willing to take accountability and responsibility either. No one is wanting to take accountability and responsibility about this whole ratchet ass situation. Not just her, nobody. And everybody trying to walk it back. Okay, when it comes to her grievances. And that is not right either. Now don't get it twisted. Because like I said, this is my unbiased commentary, and I see fault in the whole situation from A to Z. I'm just saying. Okay. Snazzy Girl said, furthermore, they wasting all this time playing internet games. Right. It would have been proper and professional to have done a trailer for all to view. Hence, to me, makes the whole show suspect. Absolutely, Snazzy Girl. I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you on this. I'm feeling you. It's something just ain't right. It just don't sit well with me. It's something extra going on here. Okay. Child. Was this even ever meant for anything other than YouTube in the first place? You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I absolutely agree. Hey, let's be real. It's clear that Jay Dunn is expendable to the absolutely. And like I said at the title of the video, clearly she was the butt, literally the butt of a lot of people's jokes. Even now, they're downplaying her grievances. Why do you think she's talking about legal issues? Because she's clearly not good with this situation. Okay? I'm just saying. But yeah, let's continue. I'm very fast forward because some people, hopped on the link, and we want to hear a couple of those comments as well. Okay? Because this is getting redundant at this point.
I'm going to talk about what I motherfucking know. Because it's clear that it's gloves off and everybody could talk about whatever.
But you're not, though.
Let me talk about this. So y'all saw that live of me whenever I was at the airport. I was getting ready to come home. Did y'all see that live? Press a 1 if you saw that live.
I didn't see the live.
Whenever I was at the airport getting ready to come home.
I didn't see it.
When I came live showing my face. When I came home showing my face, press a 1 if you remember that live. Because I really been trying to be patient with some bullshit, but no. And that's the thing. Look, all I could do is talk about professional-wise. Okay, so Camp Me had said 1. Oh, Camp Me is the person that had won the weight loss challenge. Congratulations to you, Camp Me. Congratulations. CM, Camp Me, congratulations. I know you won that challenge. So congratulations to you. I hope you're going to spend that $500 wisely whenever it gets sent to you.
The shade of it all.
But so, even with me being up in the airport getting ready to go home, let me tell you. So the production assistant who picked me up to take me to the airport, since we could talk all around the production, it's not breaking no NDA if you talking all around the production. It's not breaking no NDA. So
I agree, it's not breaking no NDA, girl. You decided yet. Rodney Eli said Camp Me is a FB troll. I believe it. That's what people are suspecting about that whole challenge, child. Honey. Anyway, let's continue, child. Let's listen to the shade, child.
Came and picked me up and another content creator, but I'm not going to say her name because I'm keeping her out of this mess.
Child.
But when the content creator came and picked me up, the content creator is the same one that I had a problem with because that motherfucking person had a problem with me taking out my phone, texting Sean to see if I left my wallet at the house. As you can see in this picture, my wallet is in my back pocket because I carry a wallet.
Hey, Rodney.
I carry a damn wallet.
Okay, girl. Spill the tea.
Yeah, Robin, thank you for
Spill
promoting
tea,
the video.
child.
Yeah,
Spill
please like the
tea.
video.
Ooh.
And so, because I carried my damn wallet, I thought I had left it at the house, and the production assistant was trying to try me, talking about what I was recording.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, that bitch.
Ooh.
And when I say that bitch, let me take that back, because that's a production assistant. It's funny to me how too many people was there watching me instead of trying to watch the real people that was doing bullshit. And I have a problem with that.
Because, girl, you the setup.
But either way, that same production assistant had dropped Firebomb and QB off at the airport before me.
Ooh, catch tea.
That same production assistant talked about how motherfucking drunk they were.
Ooh.
They smelled like alcohol. They smelled like weed.
Ooh.
And it was a problem about whether or not they would be able to get through the airport to catch a flight.
Catch tea. I hit the like button.
To catch a motherfucking flight.
To catch a flight. Pissy drunk.
Now, how in the hell you going to be pissy drunk
at
6 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, no.
Unless you drink too much.
Ooh, honey.
How in the hell you going to be smelling like weed? Unless you smoke too much. Mel, the lipstick diva, you could think whatever you want. You could think whatever you want. Because when the next taping comes, and I might not be there because I'm talking real shit, then you will see that I'm not talking about nothing for a show. I'm talking about the shit. Samantha, no, I'm not embarrassed by my picture at all.
Spill tea, child. Spill tea.
My problem is there should not be a contract that only certain people have to abide by.
Facts.
If we all sign in the same paperwork and the same documentation, then everybody should have to go by that.
That's right. I agree.
It should not be left up to only this person or that person have to be quiet about something. If everybody else coming through and doing whatever the fuck they want to do, taking pictures, doing all this bullshit, and then it's talked around, then I need for you to let me know what the fuck I can say. But since I see
girl, you ain't gotta let them know. You don't need their permission to say nothing, boo.
But I'm saying shit about what I saw.
Hold up now, wait a minute. J. Dunn, girl. You don't need no permission to say nothing about nothing, baby, because you grown. Let it have. Say what you want to say, boo. Let it all out. Free your mind, free your heart and your body, honey, and the rest will follow. And let it spill tea, honey. Y'all please hit the like button. Amethyst Heart said, SB, y'all need a meeting. Well, he said it's a meeting at 7 o'clock, girl. I bet he bit his tongue stuttering to. I bet he bit his tongue stuttering so hard, child. Yeah, that's what they were saying. Somebody asked if she was thinking. Cobra asked if she was going back. Amethyst Heart said she's not going back. Tucson said exactly, Miss O. Hey, Tucson. Child, she don't need to go back because you're in danger, girl. They go, ooh, child. Anyway, y'all, let's continue.
This bitch took my picture because she was looking at me. Just like she took my picture because she was looking at me. She taking pictures of my ass and all this kind of stuff.
Ooh.
Then what I do know is that I'm going to say what the fuck. Ooh. Because it's facts.
Ooh.
That they won't allow you on an airplane if you fucking drunk as a skunk and they could smell it off of you.
Now that's true.
They not going to let you on a plane if you drunk as hell.
No, they won't.
They could smell it off of you.
No, they won't.
And I only got that information from the production.
Well, just let me say, honey, they won't because they don't want an incident in the air, honey. That's why the air marshals be on the plane because people be tripping. And yes, they serve alcohol on the plane, but if you get out of line, you will be dealt with, okay? And they're not going to start nothing, so it won't be nothing. So if you falling down pissy drunk or smelling of alcohol and marijuana, honey, they gonna turn your butt right around. Now we ain't all gonna act like we ain't never took no flight, okay? Because we know people be acting real extra when they intoxicated in the air, okay? Child. Sassy Girl says, I don't think any of them realize a non disclosure agreement means everything must remain confidential. Right. This mess is pure BS. Like a spill the tea agreement. Right. Nothing should be released. Absolutely right. Tucson said, all this for a crab boil and an IOU. Child. Shell Whitfield says that I am starting to think all these battles are just advertisements for this bootleg show. It's a lot of fires been all of this drama is surrounded by a whole lot of things. There's a couple of extra things going on. Okay, because I question the validity of the whole show situation now. It's too much. It's too much. Do you see what I'm saying? Child. Hey, Red Snapper says, yep, because my friend couldn't board the plane because she was drunk as a cooter brown. I know that's right, Red Snapper. They're not having that. No, they're not gonna have that. No, child. The fourth wall has been busted down. I don't know what that means. Amethyst said, is or some IS saying, I guess I was saying there was a quote unquote stop between the airport and the mansion, or did they carry something with them? I don't know. Oh, you just saying? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna have to see what she said about it. Let's continue a little bit. I'm gonna fast forward this a little bit in a second because I want to get to people that clicked on the link, okay? Because honey, they was having a whole brawl of problems. Like, oh my god, why are we having a whole brawl about J. Dunn and her grievances? Like, child. Lamone says, um, haven't I heard that name before? Anyway, the mental health issues here on YouTube should be used in a case. I absolutely agree with that. I freaking agree. I agree with that. Now that's true T. That's facts. Okay. Y'all please hit the like button. Let's continue.
So if anybody want to be upset, then be upset with the production assistant because the production assistant told me that while she was driving me to the airport.
Oh, catch T. Who's the production assistant, y'all? Hold up. I have a question. From the audience. I'm raising my hand. I want to know who was the production assistant that drove Jay Dunn to the airport that had so much to say. I would like to know. Anyway, Miss Walker said, example. Hey, Niecy. She said, example. If Jay Dunn would have taken a pic of Five Babe smoking a cigarette, unflattering as well as revealing a flaw that never was approved to be seen in public. Yeah, they said something about she didn't want nobody to know that she was a smoker or something like that. But Tracy D them already done spilled that tea, honey. Child. Hey, Niecy, how you doing? Ooh, hey, Sadora. Child. Listen. I want to fast forward, but she keeps saying stuff. Y'all please hit that like button, okay? The shade is real, child. Okay.
Was able to send pictures to Demi did it and Tracy D and all of them. Just like Fabon was able to do it. Oh, let me. Y'all, that's why I don't show stuff on here because.
Drop Top Stunner says she smoked more than just cigarettes. Okay.
I'm just saying.
I would be embarrassed as a content creator being involved in this travesty. Me too.
That Firebomb can
let the good times roll. A true author and write a book. I know that's right, Snazzy Girl.
No, I wasn't drunk. Help me. Do you think that I would drink around enemies? Hell no.
Ooh, okay.
I would never have a drink around an enemy.
Well, girl, if you had enough sense not to get drunk, why didn't you have enough sense to turn around and leave? And did you know that they was planning on allegedly jumping you, girl, or setting you up to be the butt of the joke, child? Tell me what, girl, you need to follow through, child. So you got enough sense not to drink, but you ain't got sense enough to peep out nothing else, child. Okay, girl. Okay. Child, Thank you, Samantha Rogers. Welcome and thank you so much. I appreciate it. She said, I'm hooked. You are hilarious and play no games. Thank you. True, cause you're a liability. Child, honey. Let's continue, y'all. Honey. Y'all please hit that like button. Lamar, I think he said he was number 143 on the like button dial. Can I get a number 56 on the like button dial? Please. Anyway, let's continue. Tucson says we all know J. Dunn had an IEP growing up. I don't know that Tucson, but did she? Did she say that? Because I don't know. Why did she go in the first? Absolutely. Why did she go in the first place? I cannot. Oh, we up to 162. I love y'all. Child, let's continue, honey. Number 56. Thank you, Andres. Destiny girl. Thank you, love. Let's continue. She keeps saying stuff, right? This why Miss Demetra Jones said, I'm 160. Thank you, Demetra Joe, girl. Appreciate you. Y'all, look, I'm trying to fast forward, right? But she keep throwing shade. In the midst of the shade, she keep, saying stuff, and it's making me have questions. I got questions. Y'all know I like to ask questions, because how can you learn anything if you don't ask questions? And like I said, my number one question, okay, while I'm over here on the porch and we are doing this reaction video, the number one question that I have right now is, who was the production assistant that had so much to say about Phi Babe and what's his name, QB? Who was that? We want to know. I want to know. Okay. Amethyst said, Miss O, the girl has a master's degree, but guess what? Just because she got book sense, don't mean she got a lick of common sense. Okay, child. I'm just saying you got to consider the source, child. Tucson said, yes, you did. Ryan Eli said, facts. It's clear. They wasn't a fan. Right? Absolutely right. I want to know too. Amethyst. Right, girl? I'm thinking, who was this production assistant? Because, girl, spill tea. Who was it? She leaving out too much stuff. I would have told everything on everybody and said all names. But child, that's just me, honey. I don't know how I am. I'm just saying. Miss Morgan said, this why she is called J Dummy in the sector. Miss O, is that right? Wow. Honey. Was it Key Guard Squad? Who is that? Anyway, y'all, let's listen some more. I really want to fast forward to the argument, but just, child, let's give it a few more minutes, child. She keep dropping jewels, and I have questions. Child, stop deflecting this on. Okay, girl, I'm going to try. Y'all, let's continue.
Contrary to popular belief, I'm smart.
Ooh, okay. I believe it. Ooh, I believe it.
Contrary to popular beliefs, I am smart.
Ooh.
I know damn well not to get drunk around my enemies.
Ooh.
I know that.
Ooh.
I was out for me.
Can I just say, I know damn well not to go amongst my enemies by myself. Okay? Woo, child. Let's continue. I hope she gets the last laugh. Me too. Shit.
And I said no. I need to have my whole mental well-being, my whole mental health, sound body, mind, and soul around these motherfuckers.
Thank you, Rodney.
Remember, they said I called the cops, right?
Honey.
Niecy Boo said they trying to bully you, J. Dunn. They all been talking. They trying to control you. Love, Peace, and Harmony said, if you are not mad about the picture of you sitting down, which you did look huge in, why did you ask, did she post a picture of you standing up? I don't think I asked anything like that. My whole concern is the fact that I put my phone away because I was respecting the production. So I feel like everybody should.
Right.
Everybody should have their phone put away. I don't give a damn about my size. Are you kidding me? I don't miss out on women, nor do I miss out on.
I get what she's saying, because she's saying it's about the principle of the whole thing. Like, I get that. But J. Dunn, people will try to sidestep the issue, child. That's what a lot of folks do on YouTube, honey. They try to sidestep the issue, child. You shouldn't even read that comment. You should have kept moving right along. Okay. Hey, class. Hey, girl. Child, let me. Let me.
I
Let's
don't
try
give
to
a damn about that.
fast
My
forward.
point is the print.
Okay, I'm trying to hear. I'm gonna fast forward to when people start.
Jay Dunn?
I don't even want to
I
hear this.
always
Right?
mess
I don't
with
know
you.
who that is,
Just
but
if
girl, I'm not
you're-
interested.
Hey, listen, the picture thing, you know, taking pictures. I wouldn't be cool with someone taking a picture of me as well. I
Okay,
get
now
it.
this is somebody else talking. Now we are now to the portion of where people start clicking the link. Okay, this person is called Diva something, right? Or something like that, right? What was the name of this person with the pink avatar, Amethyst? Do you name do you know the name of the person? You know, and the other person up here on the panel is this person with the pink avatar, Diva something. Miss Diva One. Okay. Right now, right now on the screen, guys, is J Dunn, Miss Diva One, and Rebel Sun. That's who's here now. Okay. And she's letting people join via link. Okay. Amethyst said they tried to gaslight her, Rebel, Maturish, and Mrs. Diva One. Child. Here we go, y'all.
The thing is,
Mrs. Diva One is talking.
Let them do it instead of you being like a little kid that's begging for them to come and whoop your brother because he peached you.
What?
Oh no, it's not about anything begging, Rebel. I mean, you were there. You were there. You were there. I was there. You know everything that went down. And my thing is, if I gave people grace by restraining myself, then I'm trying to figure out why a month and a half later, now a bitch trying to put pictures about me. But it's like, and I get what
let me pause for a second because I want to read this. Hey VMW. Oh yeah, that's Rebel Son talking now. Rodney Eli says though, seems like they took her kindness as a weakness. And her enemies launched their attacks. She should have took not one but two steppers. I agree, Rodney. I agree with that. Anyway, y'all, Rebel's son is now responding. So let's take a listen, okay?
Because you're entitled to your feelings with that, Jay Dunn. You and I don't have an issue like that with you. You know, I think that people, because you may not agree with things that I may have done. I may not agree with some things that you've done in the past. Let's just keep it real. But I do know that subscribers and people that never really messed with you at all, these people never seen it for you. If they wanted all this time sending you something, they didn't F with you before, but now all of a sudden they're trying to aid you. I would give that person a side eye as well, because it's only like if you and I start getting along, they'll turn on you again. It's like why would a person, they'll push you to fight and you get your ass whooped, your behind whooped, and they're gonna stand on the side and be watching, and their hands will be clean. No, and I feel what you're saying. I honestly do, Rebel. And wait, who's in the real in Maya? Who's playing in J. Dunn's face? I'm not a follower. I have Rebel Son. Sun Tribe is my platform. I don't ride anyone's coattails. Let's be clear on that, sweetie. I'm not a coattail rider. I don't talk about people that haven't done nothing to me. So, let's keep it cute, niece. That's a Rebel. It's like they have a problem with somebody and they expect you to have a problem with somebody. And we up here holding a conversation with Jay Dunn, and they feeling, well, we ain't siding with Jay Dunn, and we ain't cussing folks out, and we ain't flipping folks out. So that means evidently we must agree with what the other person is doing. And me and you are saying the same thing. That was wrong. They didn't get your permission before they took the picture. Yeah, that was wrong. But in the same way you saying, look at who put it out. Did she put it out with good intentions, or did she put it out with malice?
Me too, Niecy. Hold on, let me pause for a minute. Because me too, Niecy. I feel you. Niecy said at Olivia, knowing I was up against enemies first, I would have said no. And if I did, I would, and if I guess if I did go, I would have took pictures of every reefer smoking drunk bitch in there. What you said? I knowing that I am amongst enemies, baby. Honey, I done bought a device and put it on my that would fit on a on somewhere on some part of my body, like on a necklace or something, that would have been taking pictures constantly, honey, constantly. And that's what I would have done, and I would have demanded that I come with a +1 child, because what I would not do is be caught slipping anywhere with enemies. So I feel you, Niecy girl. I hate she didn't think that through properly, child. Oh no, she didn't. She supposed to have went to that taping with a purpose, child, with a purpose, child, with a battery in her back to get the goods, to get the receipts, and all of the tea. Cause when the time come, I would be ready to explode and share. And if the time didn't never come, I would have made it so the time would have came, okay, irregardless, because I would have made sure that the time would have come so I could expose, honey. That's what you should have done, J. Dunn, girl. When you going into a lion's den, child. Girl, you got to be prepared, child. But anyway, child, that's why she should have been locked and loaded, baby. Ooh, child. When I say I would have had all kind of proof, oh Lord, it's just breaking my heart that, oh Lord, I wish I could have walked inside of this girl's brain and be like, look, girl, you're gonna need to do something. When it comes to garnering receipts and evidence, bitch, you gotta do something, honey. Okay, I'm just saying, because we gonna need to know on these YouTube streets what happened, what happened. Anyway, move right along. And she was Niecy. Niecy says J. Dunn was being professional and following the rules. Fuck the rule. She said, fuck the rules in this beef. Child, when it comes down, you know, J. Dunn, that you are going into a den of demons, baby, and you should have been prepared, mamas. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Shit. Chocolate Vixen says, shit, I would have had on camouflage and combat boots. Let me get what you Chocolate Vixen, baby. When I say I would have been ready to pop off at a moment's notice, girl, I would have came in there looking at five something to shine like she had all kind of shit in her face. Baby, what? Y'all know I'm messy, okay? I'm messy, I'm just saying. Let me stop cracking jokes, but she was not wrong for assuming that this was going to be a professional setting, that things were going to be conducted in a professional manner. You know what I mean? That's my petty talking, but real talk, she is not wrong for thinking that things were going to be different. Unfortunately, she should have had the wherewithal to know that things are going to be real ratchet. Okay, this is going to be real ratchet, and you need to protect yourself. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, Chocolate Vixen says going into enemy territory, I would have had grease paint on my face and everything. What you say? Everything. Okay, child. Putting my hands over my mouth, screaming. You a mess this morning. Screaming with Miss O on the inside, child. Well, I would have turned up. Girl, let me tell you something. I would not have been able to be responsible if I was in that situation. So I would have had to have a +1. I said a +1. I would have had to have, now I would have held it together, because y'all know I got a short fuse, right? So I would have held it together long enough to get some receipts, baby. I'd have been so nice. How y'all doing? Oh, girl, don't worry about nothing. You look so good in real life. Girl, you just don't act nothing like you act on YouTube, child. I'm so happy to meet you. Oh, you so pretty. Girl, I like your hair. Where you get that outfit? Girl, who done your nails? Rebel, who cut your hair? Child, just the what? Girl. Until it was time to pop off. Y'all know me, child. But anyway, move right along. Woo! There's certain people you can't put in certain situations, and I'm one of those people. But anyway, child, Petty in an all-time high in her prince. You didn't know. Child. Red Snapper says sounds like she had she had good intentions, right? But the path is hell. The path to hell is paved with good intentions. What you said, what you said, Red Snapper, I know that's right. Child, honey, y'all, let me go on, okay? No, Miss, read your last comment, Eli. Let me try to scroll back up, baby. Now, y'all don't forget, don't act like y'all don't see the super chat button. And also my PayPal, as well as my Cash App information is in the description box. Don't neglect to show your girl some love, because y'all know y'all like this entertainment, baby. Come on now, let's not front. Rodney said his last comment. Rodney's last comment was facts, Miss Morgan, petty at an all-time high in their presence. I know that's right, Rodney. I agree. Bye-bye. Woo. My petty would have been at an all-time high. Ooh, child, if I meet you in Pat, not that one. Well, let me go now. Now, Rodney, you trying to work me, child? I'm gonna go back up. But we seasoned Miss Niecy. I know that's right, girl. We know how to move, right? He said, yes, they. You said, Rodney. You said, read your last comment. Yes, they did. Chocolate Vixen. Then you said, facts, Miss Morgan, petty at all-time high. Then you said the way Jay Dunn beefed with everyone, I would have you would have bought some mace, right? And copped a mini and copped a mini bat and had a slugfest with Bay Bay. Okay. I feel you. You're right, Rodney. I feel you. Like I said, I would have held it together till it was time, honey. Till it was time. And I would have let have all up in there. They would have thought I was crazy. They think they crazy. See, the thing is, they don't know they crazy. But I promise you, they would have thought I was crazy coming up out of there. Tell I would have been swinging to the gods. Okay, my 4-year-old woke up, but I'm listening, Miss O. Break it down. Okay. Thank you, Amethyst. Niecy said you know it was coming, child. Hey, Darwin, how you doing? Piece of host in chat. Hey, Ronnie Q, how you doing? Anyway, y'all, let's move right along, child. We're up to 1 hour and 21 minutes. Y'all know I ain't trying to keep y'all all day on this Sunday afternoon. But child, this is content gold, okay? Just move right along.
Person that put the shit out to get the shit started. Let's just go straight to this one right
here. Y'all hit that like button.
You can't bypass the elephant in the room to get to the goddamn water pond.
She should have been like.
Hold on, it's somebody that.
Oh, so y'all want to show?
Wait, Rebel.
Hold on. I gotta read this. Chocolate Vixen said she should have been like, so y'all want to show? Right? Huh. Well, it ain't gonna be the show you think it's gonna be. Because the name of this show is the J Dunn Set It Off up in here. Girl, what you said? Child. Dawa said, I'm good. New to your chat. I subbed. Also, thank you, Dawa, and welcome. Thank you so much. Tick, tick, boom. I know that's right. Her own trigger time. What you said? Child, a den in the war zone. Girl, I done tore the club up in there as soon as I felt like they was trying to come for me. Ooh, child. Ooh. It would have started with the verbal bullets, and it would have went from there. I'm not even gonna lie. Ooh, child. It would have been I don't put myself in certain situations, y'all, because it's gonna end badly. I'm just saying. You can't put me in a picky situation and not expect me to be real extra petty and real extra picky, child. You can't do me somebody like me like that. It don't work, y'all. I'm just keeping it real. I hate to say this, but what if all this is for the show? That's true too, Eddie. But guess what, Eddie? It's still good content for me, child. Either way, whether it's for the show or not, it is good time. It is good content for the Oracle, child. Don't y'all hear this good dialogue? Y'all said y'all hit the one if you like this show, if you like this commentary, if you like the breaking down of this video. Let's not act like I'm not doing my thing up on here. Can you please hit the like button? Okay. This is good content for me. Child. Thank y'all. Anyway, let's continue, child. Because remember, this is my unbiased commentary. I ain't got no... look, the only dog I got on this fight is the fact that this is on YouTube. And on YouTube, you're supposed to comment on the content. All right, that's what you're supposed to do. Woo, child. But Niecy said Jay Dunn has proof. She works the industry for real. Yeah, she has number one. And is moving off, doing right. Yeah, I agree, Niecy. And Eddie, I think so too, but it's funny. It sure is, right? It's funny as hell. It's hilarious to me, y'all. I'm getting my whole life over here. Y'all have no idea. Ronnie Q said SB trying to make excuses for Fi breaking the NDA was a hot mess. It was a hot mess, a hot drunk mess, a hot drunk pissing mess, child. I couldn't watch him spittle his lies. I heard that, child. Hey, Fayette girl. Anyway, y'all, we got to move right along. Okay. Who child said, let's call a thing a thing. J. Dunn is only up in arms because she prides herself in the receipts she gave in other people. Is that right, who child? Ooh, child. Is that correct, child? I don't know that because I don't look at the channel like that. You know what I mean? That ain't no shade, J. Dunn, girl. I just can't watch everybody. Okay, y'all hit that like button. Okay. Anyway, let's continue, child.
Somebody back here.
Okay, somebody great come up, y'all. Ooh. Ooh. Who great come to the stage?
I'm gonna add him anyway.
She gonna add him anyway, child. Ooh. Hello? Oh, yeah, y'all gotta listen to this. They gonna get explosive, y'all.
I'm pretty good. I just wanted to, first of all, hello, Miss Diva One, and hello to everybody on the panel. Thanks. I just wanted to interject. I think that they're playing in your face too. Ooh. I don't know if this is supposed to be real or not, or if this is supposed to be for the story or not. But why are you all minimalizing how she feels about the picture?
Right,
why
girl.
are you minimalizing? You're saying that she's crying like a kid. That's just how her voice sounds. She has like a nasally.
Ooh, shade.
I'm not trying to be mean, but
is that
most
shade?
people will say it's like a type of an annoying voice. But okay,
is that shade?
However she sounds, somebody took a picture of her ass. Somebody took a picture of her sitting down.
I wasn't even addressing a picture. I'm saying dragging
Thank
other
you,
people
Eddie.
into it. That's my thing.
Okay,
right
but
there.
dragging other people into it, you have to then explain the story.
Round one.
You're not unintelligent. You have to explain the story. And all
I know you're fucking. You should be intelligent as well.
And hear what I'm saying. And I'm approaching.
Hear what I'm saying. Hear
what
I'm saying. I'm telling you.
She said, hear me.
Stop dragging people into the bullshit.
You like that. I don't care what you have to say because you only got on because.
Y'all got that double good popcorn right now because, girl, it's going down. Catch teeth. Let's continue. Now, this is the panel, right? Child, the shade, right? The shade, child. The shade, child. Anyway, let's continue, child.
But if Brianna didn't put you on there, you put that that's just how you.
Child, let me tell y'all something. She told Rebel, if Brianna never put you on her panel, honey, you never would have made it on YouTube in the first place. Child. I was like, ooh, did y'all catch that? Anyway, let's continue. I'm just saying.
Because Rebel. The only reason why I put this lady on here is because she was showing me her truth.
Hold up. Snazzy Girl, thanks for the super chat. Snazzy Girl says, supporting the porch fund. Great content, Miss Ho. Thank you, Snazzy Girl. Love you, babes. Thank you. Fayette said, Rebel is trying to make his play. Child, I don't know what's going on, but he got his feet, child. But anyway, honey, let's continue with the argument, child. This the best part, honey.
Hey. Before I even put her on here, she showed me her face and she waved to me. That's the only reason why I put her here. So that you want to try to call her a black screen? No, this woman showed me.
Yeah. Why did he keep obsessing over the fact that her screen was black? I mean, he behind an avatar. He ain't showing his face either. Yeah, now his avatar is a picture of his face, but he kept obsessing over the fact that you're a black screen. You're a black screen. I'm thinking, but it's a real person, though. Don't you hear the paint? Honey, don't focus on the screen, baby. Focus on the words that are coming out of her mouth, child. Oh, but anyway, honey, that's what had happened. Hey, NYW girl. This buggy said my lawyer would have been merging in, child. They jumping. Lisa said, "Me too, Miss Olivia. I don't I don't start, but child, I still will come. Child, what you said? I holler when somebody said Rebel's legs look like noodles. Oh Lord, let's continue. Don't be getting me in that. I ain't say that, Rebel. Tamara said it. God, no. I'm sorry, Tamara didn't say that. Chocolate Vixen said it. Don't be getting me in no trouble, Chocolate Vixen. Tamara said, "Ooh, child. Oh, Lord, y'all. We just let me continue. They trying to get me in trouble.
I don't have anything to hide. And I can put my picture on there. Let me tell you something, Rebel son. In the whole scheme of things, you don't even matter.
Oh.
Do you matter? You don't even matter. Do you matter?
Oh.
Do you matter? And do you matter? You didn't even pay respect to Brianna, and now you sitting up here talking about Brianna. But you gonna have to come back wherever you fall down at. This is what we're really
we fall down, but we get up.
There are some rules to the game. There are rules to the game. And you can push on with all that bull you talking about. I don't even care. You sound like you're an old lady. You sound like an old lady. Really, I'm a bum? How would you know? How would you know? I'll be your punk ass bitch. I'll be your punk ass bitch. Come and see me.
Oh, Lord.
Come and see me.
Oh, Lord.
Right, okay, with your little old white lady sounding ass. You don't impress me. You don't impress me with all that slow
yeah, he jumped off the panel.
Slow moving you doing. And now you sitting up there creating a story with QB. And that's going to drop because QB ain't following with you. QB wasn't messing with you. You keep it real.
You go, girl.
And you all are trying to sit up here and make this girl, this woman, sit up here and not be angry about it. And you're telling me a producer that she speaks to and tell Sean Bradley, hey, I felt uncomfortable. Any working situation would say, oh, you're uncomfortable. Let's check this out. You got me fucked up.
Go, girl. You better say that, bitch. But y'all know I like this shit, right? I'm with that. I'm with that kind of talk. But anyway, coming to the stage is, so Rebel Son clicked off, right? People in the chat are saying that he was deflecting. Y'all are saying it, not me. But coming to the stage is the person with the black screen. I think she did say her name was Miss Oliver, right? And J. Dunn has clicked the link, and now Maturish and 7 Stars is up there too. So now the people up there is Miss Oliver, the Diva Lady, 7 Stars, and Maturish. But Rebel Son done clicked out. But anyway, honey, let's continue, girl. Let's continue because I like to fight. Anyway, here we go.
Okay. If you done addressing Rebel, you ready to address me? I'm ready. Let's go.
Oh, she said, I'm ready, bitch. I'm ready.
Hold on. Let's go, Miss Diva, because what you said to Jay Dunn was, I'm like a mama to you. First of all, you use that mama pressure word because everybody know that's how to get to Jay Dunn because she lost her mother. And I'm sorry for that. But here it is. That's how you do. And then you sat up there and said, when she hit you with the facts, you then turned around and said, oh no, wait a minute, no. I was talking about the comment in a section. She was talking about her whole feelings to whatever was going down. So let's go. Let's go. Now, sit your ass back or something. I ain't Rebel. I can just go. You sit your motherfucking ass in that Walmart parking lot and kiss my ass from the front to the motherfucking back.
Oh, yes, bitch. Who the fuck is Miss Oliver? And can y'all please tell this bitch to come sit on the porch with your girl? I'm just saying. Okay. Child. Anyway, let's continue. She said you can kiss my ass from the front to the back. In other words, you can kiss the whole circumference of her ass. Bitch, I'm with it. You better say that, girl. Make it work. Make it work. Talk your shit, bitch. Talk your shit. Anyway, sorry about that, y'all. Whew, let me get back in my body. Let's continue. This is J. Dunn's panel, Ronnie Q.
So that J. Dunn can feel familiar to you. Should be hanging around some motherfuckers that'll keep it real with her. their mama, and they don't need no motherfucking body on the fucking internet to replace their mama. She grown in a big bitch.
Whoa!
Got me fucked up. That's
Whoa.
what you trying to do.
This wait a minute. Wait a minute. Miss Oliver said she grown in a big bitch. Like, wait, what? I like this lady. Okay. What child? Come through, Miss Oliver. Come through, bitch. Come through. I know that's right, Tracy White. That show is going in chocolate mixing. Miss Robinson said, tell it. She sure was snapping next, snazzy girl. Child, let's continue.
You tried to minimize her, and you wanted her to play petty to you. Girl, you playing. You got the wrong one, but you got me right today. Let's go. You gotta say in Walmart parking lot. You're not in a Walmart parking lot, bitch. I'm sitting comfortably on my couch, and I'm waiting to Jay Dunn with my cup of coffee in my hand, bitch. And my husband is sitting here with his mom in the motherfucking hallway.
Whoa! In case y'all didn't hear that, I'm giving the play-by-play on the argument. She said, I'm sitting here with my coffee in my hand, and my husband is sitting in the motherfucking hallway with a long dick and a something. I was like, go, bitch. Go! Anyway, let's continue.
But that's the reason why I'm hollering. That's another black woman that you all are trying to push down, regardless of whatever was done in the fucking past, because y'all want to suck Sean Bradley's dick and you want to eat 5 days pussy. Now, go on.
Damn! She said, y'all, because y'all want to suck Sean Bradley's eggplant emoji and y'all want to eat 5 babes kitty. Girl! Honey, let's continue, child. Talk your shit, bitch. Talk your shit.
Without the name, you got something twisted.
Whoever I am, look me up. Look me up. I don't have nothing to hide. I am who I am. But as another black woman, you ain't gonna tell me that if somebody take a picture of me, irregardless if I don't care about the picture or not, you're not gonna take a picture of me and the rules say you're not supposed to do it. But the rules say you're not supposed to do it, ma'am. Somebody to play with, motherfucker.
It's simple as that. If you're ready to talk, I'm ready to talk to you. I'm not going to talk over whoever is angry this morning. I'm not doing it.
Excuse me, I'm not talking. That's the lady in Walmart's parking lot.
Somebody's phone messing up, child. Should have got stressed out. I think that's a lady phone in a Walmart parking lot.
You can play in J. Dunn's panties, but you won't be playing in mine. I'm fully married.
Oh, Lord.
You miss me with the bullshit.
Oh, Lord.
My name is Mrs. Oliver.
Oh, you go, bitch. Wait a minute. She said, you can play with J. Dunn, but you can't play me, and my name is Mrs. Oliver. You go, girl. Talk your shit, bitch. Talk your shit. Anyway, let's continue. Ooh.
Every motherfucking song out there. Bitch, go play in traffic. You better go find some gasoline and drink a smoke a cigarette behind it. You got me fucked up.
Oh, damn.
Gasoline right now. I'm smoking gasoline right now.
Ooh.
You stupid. Bitch, you sound like it.
Ooh. Rest on the pop back.
You sound like it.
I'm bad.
Oh.
Bitch, let me tell you something.
Uh-oh.
I bet I look better than you. I bet I look better than you. I bet as a man
You look just like Carol Nut. You could kiss
What?
Ain't nobody talking to you. You ain't getting no real dick out here.
Ooh.
What the fuck you gonna say? Bitch, I'm bad.
Ooh. Ooh.
Show yourself, motherfucker.
Ooh.
Show yourself.
All day. You ain't even talking about shit, boo.
Ooh.
You ain't talking about shit.
Ooh.
I can ghetto with you and I can be just as proper with you.
Ooh.
You ain't fucking with me. You ain't doing it. You just not gonna do it today. today you're not gonna do it. Today you're not gonna sit up here and act
Not
like
today,
somebody
bitch.
can't
Not
get
today.
mad.
She said not today. But that's all right. That's right. Who said that? That's right, Chocolate Vixen. I was like, oh, she said drink gasoline and smoke a cigarette behind it. I was like, damn, bitch. That's harsh as fuck. I think the lady in the Walmart parking lot said that, y'all, right? She said, drink gasoline, bitch, and smoke a cigarette behind it. I said, no. I said, no, she didn't. Oh, child, I cannot. Woo! Mr. Meter Johnson, somebody get those bodies off the ground. Jesus, right? Woo! Honey, right, these rings. I'm living for all of these rings. Why did they call Rebel Son? He said, you sound like Carl Burnett, an old white lady. I said, oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, child. It's a lot going on. Y'all hit that like button. Anyway, let's continue.
Because another motherfucker didn't follow the rules. Not today.
Oh.
And I'm not mad about it. I'm speaking facts.
Ooh.
And hold on. To the lady. Now look, I muted Mature, I muted Rebel Son, and y'all, it's no disrespect. But this lady is really speaking facts. And I'm like, well, damn.
Ooh.
Where the hell she been my whole life?
Ooh.
All I'm trying to say to you, Jay Dunn, this is the time for you to stand up. If you're a producer and you know how it runs, tell the facts. You ain't got to tell what happened in that room. But you can come out here and say, this is what happens at a production center.
Right.
This is what happens on the floor.
Right.
And then I was not treated that way. And then leave it like that. Because it's time for people to choose off of facts.
Right.
Not off of no lies.
I agree.
Quit letting people come to you telling you they a mama to you. You ain't my motherfucking mama. My mama's in glory.
Okay.
I got one motherfucker and she's 16 years old. I got a 23 years old. I don't give a fuck, girl. I don't give a fuck about your 23-year-old. I done raised kids. I done raised kids and put them out and put them in. Honey, ain't don't nobody give a care about what you talking about. Go with that. You're not phasing me. I don't even have to drink or take a sip of my coffee yet. You feel like you're ready for some more. Where's Carol Burnett? Where is Rebel Son? Because I want to let that motherfucker know.
Well, bitch, I'm here. What you want to say, bitch? What's good? What's good, bitch?
Okay, I'm a bitch.
What's up, bitch?
But this
What's
bitch
up?
is sitting up here wearing
I'm a motherfucker, bitch. Yeah, I'm a motherfucker. You a bitch.
I'm
a motherfucker. You a bitch. You a bomb-ass bitch. Bomb-ass bitch.
Look like you sitting up there about to pass the fuck.
Let's see how you look,
well,
girl.
damn.
Let's see how you look.
Girl,
I bet you a big bitch.
Oh, what? Why she gotta be a big bitch?
Bitch, you probably struggling your fucking face right now, bitch.
Do you remember that only big bitches was friends to your gay ass?
Like a beauty
You
blender,
remember that a big bitch was a friend to your gay ass?
You a
You didn't
beauty
have
blender,
friends,
bitch. You a beauty blender, bitch. I bet you shake like a fucking turnip, bitch.
Girl being your friend,
Yeah, bitch, what's good?
your hand in
What's
school,
good?
bitch. You didn't have no friends.
Bitch, what's good?
I guess you talking about Brianna.
Your mama.
And you a bitch. You a bitch.
Your mama one.
Okay.
Ooh.
And a bitch.
And your mama's a bitch too. And your mama's a bitch as well. Your mama's a bitch. Your grandmamma is a bitch. Your mama and your grandmamma is bitch.
Oh, yeah, they sure are. They sure
and your man's a bitch. Your man's a bitch and you a bitch. You married to a bitch.
Chicken noodle.
Okay, what up, bitch?
Noodle
what up, bitch? You turkey, you drunk, leg ass bitch. Your legs look like fucking drumsticks, bitch. What's up, bitch? Okay.
Nigga, make
your table shake. You bitch, are you big enough to get on the screen, bitch? Do we have to have a wide angle lens for you, you big bitch? Bitch, are you out of breath? Are you out of breath? Are you out of breath, you big bad built bitch?
Oh no, I got plenty of breath, bitch.
Well, show
I
us,
got
bitch.
plenty enough
Show us, bitch. Let us see your big ass.
You look like you big
funky ass on screen, you big funky motherfucker. Get your big funky ass on the screen, you big bad built bitch. Get on the screen, bitch. Yeah, keep talking.
In the face, you look puny, and you work. Bitch, shut the fuck up, hell. Nobody give a fuck, hell. You ain't talking about a goddamn thing. Okay, so I have to mute everybody because Mature-ish and...
That's a lot. Wait a minute, hold on. How'd it go from zero to talking about people's mamas and weights? And it's a lot going on, Rebel. You okay, love? Are you okay? Child. And I think when he kept saying big bitch, Miss Oliver said a big bitch put you on, and she was talking about Brianna, right? Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Oh, Roddy, kill. Oh, anyway, y'all, let's continue, child. Yeah, I'm gonna let this play for a minute because I gotta go get me something to drink, girl. Hold on, here we go.
So it ain't no disrespect to the people that I muted.
Ooh.
I promise it ain't. I promise on my heart. It's not. But they've been waiting here. I want to see what they have to say. But to the lady who is coming through speaking these facts, thank you, lady.
Miss Oliver. I like Miss Oliver.
Ooh. I don't know how you found my channel.
I don't know who she is either, but I like her.
I don't know how you think about me. But I'm happy that you do think about me. But for a mature-ish and 7 stars, they right here.
That's right. He was kind of out of his league because anytime, just let me say, when you are in the midst of an argument with adults, between adults, anytime you have to resort to about talking, doing the mama jokes and the disrespecting the mamas and the grandmamas, bitch, that means you lost. Okay, because what somebody mama got to do with it? Snazzy girl said, we need Miss Oliver. We need Miss Oliver on the porch. Okay, girl. I said, ooh, child, I like Miss Oliver. You come through, bitch. Come through. Come sit on the porch, Miss Oliver, girl. Ooh, honey. Hold on, y'all. Let's continue.
I only had to mute people.
Y'all hit the like button.
I'll be very quick.
Hold on, now coming to the stage is Maturish. This is Maturish. She is part of Club Chat. Sean Bradley's crew over there. Anyway, I just want to tell y'all who was talking. Here we go.
What point? Can you hear me, sweetie?
I can hear you, Maturish.
Excuse me. At what point were your feelings minimized? That's what's on the screen right now.
What I believe my feelings have been minimized for a long time.
Oh, well, let's not go back through your whole life. I'm talking about this situation.
The shade.
Particular situation of the pictures putting out. Yesterday, I was on your platform and I told you, and I said what I meant. I didn't see the picture until you posted it. I didn't see anything relevant to the situation.
Huh?
You didn't see it happening. That's why you're looking for people to say they saw it. You didn't see it, and the picture was taken of you.
Huh?
Do you have every right to be angry? Absolutely. I don't want people sneaking around taking pictures of me. But
wait a minute, was that just a Jedi mind trick? Like, am I wrong for thinking that? But anyway, let's continue.
the same token, what Rebel said is very valid. It's like you're trying to draw other people in to co-sign what you didn't even see. And once I've said, I didn't see it, sweetie. It's a mansion. I was in the house. I didn't see it. I really didn't see it. It's no malice towards you. It's no malice towards anyone. I can't testify or verify something that I did not see.
But I don't think they said
there
you
were
did.
Times when I was on camera, we all went off production and on camera. I did a live with Johnny Mac in one of the bedrooms.
Well, that's breaking the NDA. Wait a minute. Now see, now right here, I don't think that J. Dunn was saying she did think Miss Mature said anything, but she just said that she did a live with Johnny Mac in the bedroom. But ain't that breaking the NDA? And if that's breaking the NDA as well, how are y'all having a problem with J. Dunn when y'all went in a live in the bedroom and you did a live with Johnny Mac? That's breaking the NDA as well, because if y'all can remember earlier, J. Dunn said they told her that she wasn't supposed to be doing none of that. It was checking her when they thought she was fit to do something like that, right? So this is a Jedi mind trick, right? I'm just asking. This is another question I got. Okay, but anyway, let's continue.
On Wiley's film, I was on one of Sean's films. I talked to 7 stars through Sean's video. So there were times when we were all on camera, but it was with our permission. So I do understand being angry that a picture was taken of you that you knew nothing about. But if you didn't see it being taken, do do you think there was a gang of us sitting around going, ooh, ooh, take a picture of Jay
Some of them was.
No, mature.
Some of them was.
And that's the reason.
I'm not saying maturish was, but some of them was.
No, I don't think you had anything to do with it at all. But I hope that you understand my standpoint on that, because I mean, hell.
Let me just stop right here, J. Dunn. If you listen, baby, for future reference, okay? You never let somebody put you on the defensive, especially when you're on your channel, number one. And number two, when wrong has been done to you, you don't have to go. Don't let nobody put you on the defense when you are the one with the grievance. When you are the one that has done wrong and it's on your channel, on your panel. Don't do that. That's a mistake. Anyway, let's continue. Just want to point that out. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
We were making music in one room, and you wanted to go into your room and change clothes. That would be the same thing as if somebody was taking pictures of you while you was up in there.
Exactly. And I'm not saying that you have no right to be angry.
She got every right to be angry. I'm just saying,
just because no one else saw it, apparently she had the camera without permission. Nobody was supposed to take pictures unless production knew. But we all took pictures.
Well, now hold on. Oh, she said, but what? She said, but we all took pictures. So they all broke the NDA, right? But nobody didn't want J. Dunn breaking the NDA. But everybody else broke the NDA by taking pictures and doing lives. It was okay for them, but not okay for her. That is her grievance. That is at the heart of what's going on here. That is the issue. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, let's continue, child. Let's continue. I'm just saying.
You didn't know about this picture being taken.
But I didn't take pictures of none of y'all. That's my thing. Because I understand what an NDA means. So I didn't take pictures of nobody.
Well, the pictures I took were.
But let me say this. The picture that 5A took, let's just be very, very, very
this 7 stars.
Through malice intent.
Yes, it was. Like hold on, wait a minute. 7 stars says the picture that 5A took was through malice intent. Okay, and I agree with that. Let's continue. Hit the like button. This 7 stars talking now, right?
Pictures and everybody, it was group and kumbaya. No, that was done with malice intent.
I agree.
And I think that's what's escaping everybody right now, or I don't know. I feel like you guys have, it's a conflict of interest because, yes, you guys work with 5A. You guys work with her now. So I'm not going to believe anything that's going on. I'm not saying, oh, it's like you guys are riding her coattails or anything, but you guys work with her now. And yeah, obviously you're going to have her back to a degree. But what she did was an invasion of privacy.
I agree.
It was through malice intent. She was talking about the girl. I mean, can we establish that for a second?
I agree.
They've been fighting for ever.
Yeah, but not on the show though. That's not professional.
I wouldn't say she took it to be nice. I agree with you.
Right.
But my thing is, she shouldn't even had her phone out to begin with, because again, I could have took pictures of her with an ugly ass cry.
Well, I agree with that already. I said we didn't have. Well, I had my phone, but I'm not out taking pictures of people unless we decided to take a picture together.
But I didn't do it because I was respecting the production. That's the thing that's pissing me off with this. Because I could have had caught that woman in so many angles. But I'm trying not to do none of that bullshit because I really want to see them have a successful production.
Okay, so you're expressing your anger. I got that. What else do you want? What's your end game?
Huh?
I'm saying the picture wasn't taken in malice. Y'all beefing.
The picture was taken in malice.
This ain't nothing new.
No. I disagree, Maturish, because the end game is the fact that y'all seem to be caping for 5Baby's bad behavior. See, instead of y'all asking J. Dunn what her end game is, y'all need to be asking 5Babe why 5Babe was allowed to do this. Everybody else was allowed to break the NDA, but people were policing, like somebody else said, what J. Dunn was doing. That is what the end game going forward. These are the questions that need to be asked. Okay, I feel that you're being disingenuous with the way that you, as well as condescending with the way that, and you're doing Jedi mind tricks with this little girl right here. Okay, because this, we all know this ain't kosher, right? So let's not act like what Five Babe did wasn't shady as fuck and out of line and unprofessional as hell. And also, why is y'all caping for this drunk ass bitch when y'all know she did wrong in the first place? That is what needs to be answered. Now, that would have been my response to Maturish's question. Okay? Because it's just disingenuous at best. Okay? I'm just saying. Move right along. Now, remind you, this is my unbiased commentary. I'm just following along, okay? Because they support SB at all costs, sadly. And in supporting SB at all costs, I'm glad you said that, pressure cooker. What she did here was make herself look like she didn't have any credibility. And we know that I have never known Maturish. Now, I don't look at her all the time, but she's been on my channel here recently, and she, you know, seemed to be a very intellectual and forthcoming person. Now, to hear her respond this way is very shocking to me. Do you see what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, that's just me. Hey, this is just my unbiased opinion. All right? Because we ain't going to act like what Five Babe did was real fucking shady and out of line. Okay? I'm just saying. Anyway, move right along.
But what's her end game? Wait a minute. What's her end game when she's coming at everybody in the sector?
Right.
I don't understand why, you know, Jay Dunn has to have an end game.
Right.
Why can't she just get on here and talk about her feelings and talk about how it affected her?
Right.
Because
she's
honestly,
done that 3 days in a row.
She can do wait. She can do it as far as how long she want to do it. She can do it from now until the end of eternity. However long it takes her to reconcile her mind